Hello, fellow watchers and legacy enjoyers. Piggy and Ash here to tell you who was, and who will be a legacy couple. I'm gonna switch
Some would
it.
say we are the legacy characters of Watching Walford,
We're the only fucking characters I'm watching Walford.
and I wouldn't even say either of us are a particular character.
Well, no,
Just weird.
I just say you're a character personally. You've an interest to be an interesting character.
Well, no one agrees.
What's that guy's name called? The fucking Steve or whatever his name was. Gavin,
What's
the guy who
Dunno.
hates me.
Scott?
Scott, he fucking agrees with you. He goes, oh, Ash is the main character. It's all in Ash's story. He has to finish his own story.
That is very true.
So I'm going to quickly cut over to you, and I want you to give your legacy couple.
Oh, fuck me, the legacy couple. I mean, if we... It depends how you define legacy. As a couple, I always view as being together. It's got to be... at the end, Paul, Dot and Jim, in a way, they are a legacy couple. Sharon and Phil are kind of... I don't know, it's what is it? Is it like are we talking about the couples who are gonna, like, their reputation is bigger than, like, the others, like Kat and Alfie, Sharon and Phil? Like, it's them, they're those types that would get the legacy characters. I did say that fucking Sonia and Reese were gonna be a legacy character initially. Obviously, through time, like, I still believe it. I still think he'll last a long time, but, like, is that what you want to be the legacy character? The answer's no. You fucking definitely don't. But obviously Mick and Linda, as well as the newer generation, I can fucking dream that Suki and Eve will be, because let me tell you, I'll be fucking pissed if they decide to end it or kill off the relationship for no fucking reason. Which, let's be honest, they do that with most gay couples, so don't fucking do it again, EastEnders. Please don't. I don't know, who would you define as, like, legacy couple? Den and Angie, I guess.
Den and Angie, obviously, Kat and Alfie, for obvious reasons. They are our version of Den and Angie, kind of, in a very antisocial way. They are, like they're the couple, but they're socially distanced. Does that make sense? They're off to the side. We acknowledge stuff there, but we don't talk to them. Phil and Sharon, I don't want to say that. Mick and Linda, another great couple that was just ruined throughout time.
Yeah, just butchered for no apparent reason.
Like, you have to admit, it is funny how... I'll just quickly... It is funny when you look at it, because it's like, oh, we have this couple, and the actor and actress said they're not going to leave. They're going to leave if we split them up. Well, Jim, it's a great idea if we split them up. And then you just see Danny Dyer like, I'm going to leave now. We've got our money.
Like, no, you won't. We gave you everything. Guys have left. Oh.
I just like to imagine.
What do you mean you left? Yeah, I suppose that's a big issue. It's a big issue in soaps, because some like, you can't always guarantee your spot with the fucking writing. Like, you can't. There's no fucking, like, oh, Sharon's happy. She's found the one. Dennis wants to leave. He's dead now. It's like, fucking hell, here we go. Like, that's the problem. It really is the problem that you, like, Mick and Linda should never have split up. And as much as I enjoyed the story somewhat, because I like Janine, I like Mick, I didn't like Linda at the time, and I only like her now because Mick's gone. But, like, the couple would have been 10 times better had they not been fucking murked for no reason. And that's always the problem. Like, as much as I'd love to say Kat and Alfie will be, like, the very famous legacy couple, the main fucking problem is they've split up about 733 fucking times. It's like, oh, Jay and Lola. Well, yeah, they're soulmates. They were never really together. Let's be fucking honest. They were together, and Lola left with Dexter. Sound. Like, There's only so much you can do. You can't rewrite history to suit the fucking narrative. And that's the thing that people fucking cry about. Because I get it, right? You want to be able to... Like, if I was an EastEnders executive producer, and they gave me the chance to fucking... Okay, you can bring back some characters from the Z, Ronnie and Moxie, I'm bringing it back. Right, fucking now. And it's like, yeah, but how would you do that, though, in a smart way? It's all been documented very heavily, and it's like... All right, here we go. Time to fucking theory craft some fucking shit. But you can't get the consistency among the writers. Sometimes, like it's famous that in '89 to 1990, where a guy came in and he went, "What if we do an IRA bombing? That would be great." And they went, "What the fuck? No, what the fuck? Why the fuck would we fucking do that, you idiot? How about we kill off Pat Butcher and Pete Beale?" It's like, okay, and some executive producers just fucking hate the characters sometimes.
Yeah.
Like the amount of characters. Coronation Street executive producer, I think it changed in like 2000. They went, all right, Jack Duckworth, Vera, you're fucking gone. Fucking hate you. And it's like, these guys are like great fucking staples of the show. Nah, fuck those characters. They're fucking gone. You don't like my direction? Fuck off. And it's always hard to navigate the old politics of the writers' room.
I mean, we have the great example of like someone who pissed off the writers. Apparently, me and Alfie Moon. We don't know how he did it, but Shane Ritchie must have just went up to the guy. I mean, nice guy. How are you doing? Like, he must have said something wrong, and the guy said, "Should have said that, Shane. Why? You'll find out when you read the script. You'll find out when you read the script." I mean, it comes down to the fact what a writer wants in their direction. Because you see with Chris Clencher, he has a direction where he wants more family oriented. But the next executive who comes in will probably be like, okay, hear me out.
I want bring back the crime, bring back the fucking gangsters, and it's like, yeah, we just moved away from that direction. Yeah, well, fucking fuck you. That's what. Guys, please. Like, everybody's got different tastes, and I mean, it's proven as we fucking browse the EastEnders subreddit, and fucking, like, some people would fucking bring back Todd. We all have our ideas. It doesn't mean all the ideas are created equal. Not saying my ideas are good either. I just have my own preferences. But yeah, I would love to say it's Cat and Alfie, but I can't look at Cat and Alfie anymore after 2014, after 2018, even after 2021 when he came back initially, and he was just aggressively pursuing Cat. It's like, Cat, you will love me, and Cat's like, I'm with Phil. You will love me, Cat. Come here, give me a kiss. And it's like, Alfie, what the fuck's wrong with you, mate? Like, read the fuck. She's made it perfectly clear. Fuck off. Stop trying. She's not interested. And it's like, fucking hell. So it's really hard to. It's really hard to see them as a legacy couple. But I think you do some more, and then we'll go into the comments.
It's just I personally, I would describe them as a legacy couple, but the problem happened was fucking just the executives going, we want Cat and Alfie, but wouldn't it be funny if you just gave Alfie cock and ball torture throughout the entire thing? Wouldn't that just be funny? Like, every chance we can get, Alfie's just a prick. Like, guys, like you're looking at me like I'm saying something outlandish. I'm the right guy in this situation. You're all fucking idiots. And then it's like, oh, that didn't turn out well. But yeah, I just Redwater, I've yet to see it, but I should watch it and give a review on it. But
yeah, it'd be interesting to do a video on Redwater.
Because I wonder how it went. Because if that folks around Cat and Alfie, I hope it was good to some extent. Because maybe we're missing something that, like, it's not clicking. But anyways, I guess time to read the Reddit. So, for me, a legacy couple is Ken and Deirdre, Gary and Val, etc.
I don't know who the fuck Gary and Val is. I can't lie to you. Who is Gary and Val? I get Colin Susan on Neighbours. I get Ken and Deirdre. Who the fuck is Gary and Val?
On a fact check.
Are they from Dallas? I am probably. I guess they're from Dallas. That's just me being uncultured.
Is Dallas an American soap or?
Yeah. Dallas is the famous American soap.
Fair enough. I know fuck all about Dallas. Even Dallas, Texas, I know nothing about. There have been a few years over on. There's been a few over the years on EE. Frank and Butcher. Frank and Butcher. Frank and Pat. Frank and Butcher. I'm a fucking idiot. Pauline and Arthur. Carol and David. And someone I think could have been, and might still be, Martin and Sonia. Ricky! And Bianca. There you go. Do you want to do your best impression? Go on, read that.
No.
Go on.
No.
Any couple you rooted for, and that the actors might conceivably return to the show to be, or who were already in the show but just not together. Who have been your legacy characters, and are there any you'd like to see come back, or someday in the years would earn that title? Okay, here we go.
I do think at this time it has to be Mick and Linda. Whenever Mick comes back alive.
Look at the second comment I've just highlighted. Mick and Linda. Well, starting off strong. Big Blob comes into the scene. He throws down a Cat and Alfie deck of cards. Kelly Burden, 22, comes in. Drops a fucking nuke. Mick and Linda. I know they're not old, but they're that couple that has left a huge mark on EE as a whole going forward. I think any fan of EE will always remember them. Oh, here we go. Someone's coming in with a bag. They're coming in and they're dropping Den and Angie. For the short period of time they were on screen together, it was just magic.
And it's not me. Oh, he's...
What?
Sorry, it just froze a little second.
Oh.
We're back now.
Okay, for Den and Angie, for the short period of time they were on screen together, it was just magic. They'll always be the ultimate landlords of the fic for me. Anita Dobson was outstanding, and I'm so sad they weren't able to get her to return to Layetha in 2001 and 2. But then coming back in 2003, I would have loved to see them on screen together again. Older, not much wiser, and just as chaotic. Anything saying that?
Yeah. I mean, Angie and Den were a great couple, and I did love them, as dysfunctional as they were. Like, they are... I don't know, like... If they just got over some really petty things, I'd imagine they would be like a really fucking loving relationship. But Den's too busy feeling like he's not a man enough because Angie makes him feel... Because Angie's like a strong woman. He's a bit too intimidated of Angie to actually, like... I don't know. That's kind of the dynamic, right? They both... Angie wants Den to love her, but Den never will. And it's really sad. But, like, in some alternate world, they're actually together and they stay together. Yeah. But the chemistry they had was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, they're an iconic couple for sure. Would it be interesting to see her come back in, like, 2001 to 2003? Like, to see her interact with Den and to see how it would go. I mean, I've always been saying that I know she's dead on the show, but Anita Dobson is still alive. So I wouldn't mind I understand it would upset people because they'd be so confused. But I've been saying it, Anita Dobson should make, like, a little cheeky in the background fucking cameo. Do you know, like, how, like, with every...
Yeah, but you can't have that, though, mate.
Yeah, but do you know, like, how in every...
Because you want to know what fucking happened?
What?
You wanna know what happened when they fucking did it? Fat Boy stands. That's what happened. They put him in one fucking scene, and they went, he's gonna come back. He has to come back, I swear, because he was in the scene. That was dated in 2015. But he was, or 2014. But he was in the scene, and there was a card, which means he's definitely coming back, and it's like, guys, it's just some fan service. It's not a statement of intent. Just a little bit of a flirtation.
But would you like to see, like, you know, like how they do Marvel reboots where it's like Tobey Maguire is now in the background scene of like a Tom Holland fucking scene? Would you like to see with Anita Dobson, like she's just in the background for like a scene?
I
And,
mean, I'd be down with it, but
obviously not acknowledged.
like I said, you fucking you're opening the fucking door for lunacy.
I know, but I just would like to see like a little bit of fan service. Just like, this is the past.
Yeah, but there is fan service. You don't like the fan service because the fan service is the fat boy stands. You complain about the fan service. Anytime it's like, oh, Suki and Eve are doing well, and you're like, I fucking hate Suki and Eve. It's like, so you want fan service when it's the one bit you'll like, but the rest of it's garbage. Like, come on. What are you fucking talking about?
I'm a Redditor. I'm a Redditor.
Like,
okay, continuing on. Stacey and insert Branning family member here. Stacey and Mr. Branning.
That's a banger.
As long as that Branning family member isn't Jack. That's big man Jack to you. He's not that big. Max is better. Alright, are we just measuring cocks over here, lads? Are we just... He's got
that is genuinely someone saying about Max in the bedroom as well. Not even comparing them in ego. Straight penis size.
Huge penis,
Straight
wonderful
legends.
penis. Dot and June live for me. I thought it was a pretty lovely depiction of the two people finding the love of their lives at an old age. Despite Jim's many faults, she couldn't question his love for Dorothy, not Dottery. And the fact the rest of the Branning family pretty much all accepted Dot as an adoptive mother / grandmother made it special too.
Oh yeah, I said Dot and Jim. Look at me go. I will say that's something that I do like. It's a thing that EastEnders always struggles to do, because look, you look at Coronation Street. Coronation Street probably keeps characters on too long, but at least Coronation Street has that fucking legacy couple. Like Coronation Street is fucking Jack and Vera, who are this old married couple who have been married for like fucking 50 years at this point. Well, obviously they're dead now, of course, but they both joke around and they joke like they fucking hate each other and they bicker all the time. But they wouldn't be doing it with anybody else. Like no one else makes them feel like them. And occasionally you get the moment where it's like where Jack actually says that he loves Vera, and Vera still gets excited like 40 years later, and I'm like, ah. Oh. And even you have Ken and Deirdre, like what EastEnders has always struggled with, and it hasn't helped that they've killed off so many of the fucking fantastic characters. You don't have the old married couples anymore. Like it's not the same. Like imagine fucking Pat was still on the show, and she actually settled down with someone. Could be a new character because everybody else is dead. But like, imagine she actually settled down with a new man at the age of like in the later stage of her life, and they just like helped people around them. Like, wouldn't that be fucking great? But EastEnders never keeps these characters around because they either are dead or need to be written off.
Yep. Anyways, let's continue. Someone has chimed in. They put a Sharon and Phil. Okay, here we go.
See,
Ash, do you want to do this to the style if he didn't start the fire as a joke?
No.
Dot and Jim, Patrick and Yolande, Honey and Billy, Rocky and Kathy could have been. Chucky and Eve, had you not been killed, like maybe Heather and Andrew.
Yeah, fuck off. You were doing so well. Heather and Andrew, you can't just throw that one in there. I like Heather. I like Andrew. They're not an iconic couple. They have some iconic moments. Have some great moments. Not fucking... not so much the fucking... They're not a legacy couple.
Christian and Saeed.
Yep. Knots Landing, apparently.
Gary and Fowler love the unexpected Knots Landing reference. Max and Tanya. Sorry. For me,
fucking Jesus.
For me, it was Defo, Pat and Frank, Patrick and Yolanda, Dot and Jim, and of course Bianca and Ricky. Never gets old.
Yeah, I think we've slept on Patrick and Yolanda.
Yeah.
I think with the recent storyline, they've definitely risen up dramatically. How long has this video gone at this point? Got a question there, mate.
19 minutes.
All right. I think with that, we've pretty much rattled through it. I guess you can also add Ricky and Bianca, but obviously they've not gone back to Ricky and Bianca. Not like I'd be against doing it again with Ricky and Bianca, because, I mean, need to change title. Because, like, Ricky and Bianca are great, but the main problem is the last, when he left, was really fucking, like, damning. I think one of the videos, one of the commenters were like, "Why would you not have Ricky and Bianca back?" And I'm like, "Because their fucking finish was so final." But yeah, the iconic couples. There are many, and there are none. It is a true thing that's down to your personal opinion. Whatever your personal opinion is, tell us in the comment section down below. We've been watching Walford. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to join us in the next one. See you then. Bye bye.